Good morning, degenerates, and welcome to another episode of Boring Crypto I.O., the place where I read you the boring crypto news every morning, Monday through Friday, so you don't have to. My name is Not Important, and I'm your host. Let's rock and roll. Ripple executives expect more crypto acquisitions by TradFi in 2023. Coinbase to close majority of Japan operations following global layoffs. And Crypto.com delists USDT for Canadian users following OSC ban. Interesting. We have some negativity in the news today. All right, let's rock and roll. Bitcoin not doing anything too different from yesterday. Got up to around 17.5, pulled back, and we're hovering. So this 17.5 seems to be, in my opinion, that's probably a psychological number level. Most people you see are putting in buy orders, etc., you'll see a lot of people putting in just big round numbers: 16,000, 17,000, 17.5, 18,000, etc. Believe it or not, I learned this lesson back in 2018, 2019 when I was trading, when I would have buy orders at these psychological levels. When either A, they would just prices would drop like just above my buy orders. Let's say I had, using an arbitrary number, I would have a buy order at something that was priced around $1, and let's say the price dropped from $2 down to $1.03, and then took off and went back up with my buy orders not getting filled. Just kind of a little I guess word of advice. I don't make those buy orders at those psychological numbers anymore. I will get ready to put one in, and just because of those things I've dealt with, I will change it. So again, going back to that dollar example, I would set my buy order at, let's say, $1.03, $1.05, just to make sure that I got those buy orders in and they weren't sitting at those random psychological numbers that usually big whale traders know people are buying at or selling at, etc. So that looks like what we got going on right now. Again, we're hitting right at that 17.5, and we're starting to see some selling pressure. Not a ton, but a little bit. But keep your eye on it. But I want to show you guys something. Again, I try not to go too deep into the charts because we really aren't a trading channel. I just like to give you guys some examples and things like that, and some perspective, right? So this is the daily chart. That's usually what I show you guys because it's the easiest thing to wrap your head around on the macro level. And we've been watching this area for quite some time. I think probably right around when I started the channel. It was right around when we were in this area right here. Now, everybody's getting super bullish right now. All the news articles that are starting to shift into bullish ideas. Is the next bull run back? Are we out of the bear? Etc. And again, I just want to give you guys some perspective. I'm not saying we aren't starting into a new bull. I'm not saying anything, or we are. I'm not saying anything like that. But what I want to give you guys is perspective. Be patient. Take your time. Don't get crazy. Don't get wrapped up in the FOMO or the news. So again, starting the channel right around back here, if we back out on this daily chart, and I'm taking way too long to do this, guys, and I apologize, but it'll make sense. So let's go and get rid of this. Goodbye. If you back out far enough, guys, we have been in this level that we're at right now, in this range, I guess you could say, since June of last year. And in my opinion, we're still just ranging from this 16.9, 17, 15.9. So let's just call it 16 16 up to 24. And it looks like just continuations of ranging. Now, here's where it gets a little bit more bearish, guys. And again, I'm not trying to be a bear. I'm not even trying to be a bull. I'm just trying to give you guys perspective. This little tick up is what everybody's freaking out about. What do we do here? Little tick up, big collapse. I mean, big tick up, big collapse. Tick up, collapse. So we've continued to do this. We do a big ascending channel and then we collapse. We do an ascending channel and we collapse. We do an ascending channel and we collapse. We do an ascending channel and we collapse. And what we're sitting in right now, guys, is another ascending channel. Do I want the bottom to be in? Yeah, absolutely. Goddamn right I do. But I'm just not sold yet. All I'm seeing is a trend of what continues to happen. We keep seeing these things that look like double bottoms, which in all reality are trend reversal patterns, bullish trend reversal patterns. And then we take off, we hit this line of resistance that we're looking at right here, and then we tank. What looks like a double bottom, take off, tank. What looks like a double bottom, and we start to take off. So again, guys, and I'm going a little bit too deep into this, but I really, if you're watching this channel, you're new to crypto, or you've been here for a while, this is just what I'm seeing as a trader. Don't start freaking out. Start dumping all your money into the market. I mean, trade conservatively. Look at what's been happening. Now, the argument that we're hearing right now too in the space is that with all the news of DCG that's been happening, FTX, things like that, there hasn't been any crazy dumps since this news. And usually at the height of at the beginning of a bear market, those things like the FTX, the DCG, all this FUD, this negative news would tank the price of Bitcoin and the broader market, and it hasn't. So potentially that could mean that the bottom's in. But again, I'm the kind of person that's going, I'm going to wait for a trend to form and then make a decision. So I think I've spent way too much time on this, but when in doubt, back the fuck out. Just being honest, guys. It is something to think about when you're looking at where we're at. This little tick up has everybody, because very people bored. This is boring. This is ranging. This is super boring. All of this is technically ranging in my opinion, and boring as shit. Just trade conservatively. Be smart. That's all I'm saying. Think about it. When in doubt, back the fuck out. All right, Ethereum. That's enough. Sorry, guys. Ethereum could not get above that 1340, 1339 level, guys. We hit it once, came back down. Hit it twice, came back down. This is the third day that we've touched it and come back down. So let's see if we can break out of it today. If not, there's potential that we're going to come back down to this 1162 level eventually. Like I said yesterday, if you have made profits in this short little run, take them. Don't be a fool. Get your money off the table. Play with house money. Just something to think about. Again, potential double bottom, a little bit of a tick up, possible trend reversal. We got to see if we can break this level. All right, into the news, guys. Ripple execs expect more crypto acquisitions by TradFi in 2023. Crypto acquisitions in 2023 will further strengthen the industry in the aftermath of casualties like the FTX collapse, a Ripple exec predicts. The cryptocurrency industry will see increased consolidation in 2023 as healthier companies acquire more crypto and blockchain companies, according to a senior executive at Ripple. Cindy Young, Ripple's managing director for Europe, took to Twitter on January 9th to share a set of industry predictions for 2023, expressing confidence about crypto in the near future. According to Young's forecast, the coming year will bring many acquisitions in the blockchain and crypto industry, which will help companies and startups fill the gaps in their capabilities. The acquisitions will further strengthen the sector in the aftermath of casualties like the FTX collapse and other issues experienced by firms like Celsius, Voyager, Three Arrows Capital, and others, the Ripple exec noted. Young also predicted that cryptocurrency and blockchain firms would be acquired by companies in the traditional finance TradFi sector and other established companies in 2023. Young's predictions about the state of crypto acquisitions in 2023 come amid increasing interest from TradFi giants in buying subsidiaries of the now defunct crypto exchange FTX. As many as 117 financial and strategic counterparties have expressed willingness to purchase one or more of FTX's branches, such as these guys type so bad. Such as FTX Japan, FTX Europe, Ledger X, and Embed, according to a court filing from January 8th. The cryptocurrency industry has seen some major acquisitions recently, with Mike Novogratz, Galaxy Digital acquiring Argo Blockchain's flagship mining facility, Helios, for $65 million in late December. According to Novogratz, the Helios mining deal was a transformative acquisition for Galaxy as it works to increase its exposure to the Bitcoin mining sector. Among other predictions, Young also forecasted that 2023 will see greater adoption of fiat-backed stablecoins as institutions realize the benefits of blockchain for real-time merchant settlement. At the same time, central bank digital currencies will come of age, the executive predicted, adding that the FTX collapse has further triggered the need for nations to establish a dependable digital settlement asset as a secure alternative to other crypto solutions. Believe it or not, guys, I read into this hoping they'd talk more about XRP. Obviously, they didn't. But what do you think? Look, the buying and selling of collapsed companies and consolidation by larger companies is nothing new in the corporate world. I think it's something we're going to see. It's not that exciting. It's pretty normal. What do you guys think? Comments down below. Next story. Coinbase to close the majority of Japan operations following global layoffs. This is intriguing. Anytime I hear Coinbase closing any kind of operations or offices, it's a little concerning. Vice President of International and Business Development, Nana, my Nana said, I'm an idiot. Nana Murageson said that the firm decided to wind down the majority of its operations in Japan. Crypto exchange Coinbase will be closing down most of its operations in Japan as part of its efforts to survive in the bear market. That is intriguing. In a statement like that Coinbase it has thoughts of a quote unquote trying to survive in a bear market. It's a really intriguing statement. The move is part of the company's restructuring plan and follows the recent layoff announcements that it was reducing its employees by 20%. In an interview with BNN Bloomberg, Coinbase executive Nana said that most of the operations in Japan will be closed. We decided to wind down the majority of our operations in Japan, which led to eliminating most of the roles in our Japan entity, said Nana. While the executive did not dive into specifics, it's a man. Nana noted that a small number of employees in the Japanese branch will stay to make sure the customer assets are secure. While the crypto exchange did not comment on the topic of mergers and acquisitions, a Coinbase spokesperson said in a Bloomberg interview that they are looking into every possible option. We are carefully evaluating all options and will communicate any further updates as they become available, they said. As of June 14th, the crypto exchange had already slashed its headcount by 18% because of the uncertainty in the market conditions. Back then, Coinbase CEO Brian Armstrong said that the company has grown very quickly and that employee costs were too high to manage effectively through the uncertain market conditions. Armstrong also cited the recession as he announced the layoff. Coinbase is not the only crypto trading platform to lay off its workforce amid the crypto winter. On January 6th, crypto trading platform Huobi also confirmed that it's planning to cut off 20% of its staff. We talked about this last week. Bybit Exchange also announced a second batch of layoffs. Sorry. Okay, so guys, this is nothing new. Like, I am a little concerned and curious that Coinbase is doing layoffs and closing in offices, because I mean, they've been through bear markets like this a couple of times now, being the biggest. I mean, I guess you'd call them exchange on the market, or exchange out there. So this is a little intriguing, and slightly concerning. But I mean, I don't know. Maybe they're just being a corporate entity and doing what corporate entities do. Just whatever. You know, keep them in profit, keep their margins good, I guess. So let me know what you guys think. Is this bad? Is this just normal business practices? Comments down below. Last but not least, another slightly concerning story. Crypto.com delists USDT for Canadian users following the OSC ban. Registered cryptocurrency exchanges in Ontario, Canada cannot list USDT due to regulatory prohibition. According to the user report circulating on social media on January 10th, cryptocurrency exchange Crypto.com plans to delist Tether for Canadian users effective January 31st. The exchange has told end customers that if they do not withdraw or convert their USDT assets by the deadline, then their Tether will be automatically converted into USDC, the world stablecoin, coming to you very soon. You may incur a retrieval fee if deposits of USDT are made from external wallets after the suspension period, and fund retrieval may not be possible in some cases. In August, Crypto.com announced that the Ontario Securities Commission had accepted the firm's pre-registration undertaking for operations in Canada. As part of a regulatory requirements, cryptocurrency exchanges operating in Canadian provinces of Ontario are prohibited from listing digital assets banned by the OSC, which included USDT. Similarly, Coinsquare, a cryptocurrency exchange regulated by the Investment Industry Regulatory Organization of Canada. That is a mouthful. The IIROC currently does not list USDT as one of its available trading assets. Guys, everybody's trying to turn USDT into the red-headed stepchild. Moving on, in issuing its decision, the OSC never explained its rationale behind its Tether ban. However, a document unsealed on February 17th of 2021 stated that the only US dollar held by Tether, ostensibly backing the approximately 442 million Tethers in circulation, was approximately $61 million on deposit at Bank of Montreal. Meanwhile, experts have from time to time questioned the authenticity of Tether's reserve. Yeah, this is all the FUD they keep saying about Tether, and I don't know. I mean, I don't really hold any stable coins personally while I'm trading, unless I just got a buy order in. I mean, look, to be honest, and that's just all this is. This is just them talking about them not using Tether anymore. I don't know, guys. This has been a really, really weird bear market. But people have been trying to FUD Tether for quite some time. Do I think Tether is going away? Absolutely not. When all the Three Arrows Capital, FTX, all that stuff went down, I did move all my buy orders that I had out of USDT and into USDC just to be safe. But man, I don't know. I really don't know how to look at this. Do I think this means USDT is going away? No. Do I think it's just FUD? Kinda. What do you guys think? Comments down below. I kind of slaughtered this article because it really wasn't as intriguing as I thought it would be, unfortunately. If you are a Canadian resident living in Canada, trading in Canada, what do you usually use? What are your stable coins? Are you using USDC? Have you been using Tether? Let me know. Comments down below, guys. Outside of that, if you're trading, tight stop losses, be smart, trade conservatively. And I'll see you guys tomorrow bright and early. I am out of here.